4, 3, 2, 1. Hello, guys.
What is going on, guys? Guess who's back? After I don't know, like half a year maybe. So yeah, we are here with Andre. Andre is a super cool dude, and he is going to help me rebuild my personal website using Next.js. Hey, Manuel. Hello. So with Next.js, Chakra UI, what else? PlanetScale, Prisma,
Yeah.
MDX. We
Yeah.
got some super cool, tech stack roundup. So we can't wait to get started. Hey guys.
Hey.
So yeah, that's pretty much it. We are pretty much starting a series where me and Andre are going to take a project that can also be like an imaginary project or a product, and we will build the MVP version live on Twitch, and we'll have fun. We will learn a lot of interesting technologies and frameworks and stuff. So that's the general idea.
Yeah.
Wicked, thanks for the follow. Let's do it.
So yeah, like Lazar said, he introduced me. My name is Andre. I'm mostly a front-end developer, but I also work in back-end as well. This series is very important to me because I've always looked up to Lazar as my mentor. So yeah, it's really cool to finally work with him on Twitch and create some cool stuff. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy it.
Awesome. And for those of you who are older, I mean, watching my stream, even my previous streams, you can see that my surrounding has changed. This is not a virtual background. We are in the new office in our company. So this is an experimental setup. I'm not even on my personal computer. If you guys notice any technical difficulties, like maybe lag or audio, or maybe the music is too loud and you can't hear us, etc., please let us know. We aim to make this, the best experience as we can. All right, so let's jump in. Nice, yeah, there we go. Since the absence tracker.
It's cool. That's an old project.
Awesome. Yeah. So guys, let me tell you what we're going to build. So I've been redesigning my personal websites. Let's see. My previous one is hosted on Hashnode. It's basically a blog, right? You can write your blog posts, and I don't even like these blog posts. I think I can do way better, but I haven't had the habit of writing stuff, right? But lately I've been interested in the digital gardening concept, right? So what is actually a digital garden? Like, what is keeping what does it mean by keeping a digital garden? Is, for example, you have your own blog, but these blog posts doesn't have to be production ready, right? So for example, maybe the 2020 retrospective would be, right, because it's not really something that you will come back later on and add stuff, right? But maybe, for example, you're researching a framework. Let's say you're getting into Chakra UI, right? And you want to make a blog post out of it. But you are learning, it's not really learning in a single session and then you write everything that you've learned so far. It's more like I am revisiting my blog posts, after maybe a week, right? Maybe I'll have like a free weekend and I'll continue learning Chakra UI, and then I'll learn new things that I didn't know previously. So I'll get back and update my blog post, right? And since it's a digital garden, you can even add a little graphic that's like a little plant. So as you edit, that plant can grow, or you can do scores, or just to let the users, the readers know that, okay, this is like an initial blog post. This is a medium-sized blog post. I've written a lot, but I know a lot of content is missing, and some of them can be even complete, so you can mark them as complete, right? So I've been trying something like that, but I also wanted to have a space where I can post my talks, where I can post my projects, etc. And that's why I decided to actually rebuild my website, and here it is. If you guys want to see this, I already have open sourced it. Feel free to use it. If you like anything, you have my permission to steal it. So yeah, we are going to rebuild this as my website. So I will still have the blog section, but I'm going to move my blog section to be here instead of Hashnode. We'll set up an RSS to actually push new content from my blog to Hashnode, etc. We'll play around. But yeah, basically, as you can see, we have the hero here. This is a GIF animation. We can also add that one as well. Some of my social media links. I have my courses section here. I published my Chakra UI course on Egghead. That was like a super cool experience for me. And yeah, I might be working on a Next.js course in the upcoming periods. And then we have my recent blog posts, some of my videos, for example, the Design versus Dev Challenge videos that I posted on Chakra, and then the footer, right? And there are some of the pages, for example, are static, like the colophon one, right? So it's pretty much explains what is, what's the technology, who built it, analytics. I'm planning to use Plausible. We'll see, etc., etc. And yeah, I got like bookmarks where I want to keep, if I stumble upon a developer tool or a design tool or open source project, I would want to have it here so we can remind myself to, maybe go back and check it out.
And this bookmark page is also really useful for new developers so they can get introduced and
Yeah, I got my gear here, what I'm using for my streams, etc. Also, what software tools I'm using, and yeah, pretty much just like a place where I can dump my thoughts and bookmarks and talks and videos and blog posts and tools and everything, just to have them in one place.
Yeah.
And yeah, we'll be rebuilding this with Next.js, Chakra UI, MDX for the blog posts. Everything's will aim to be. It's going to be a Jamstack, right? So everything is going to be local. But we do plan to use Prisma.
Yeah, Prisma is useful for things like page views on the blog post and anything like that. So it's good to have that Prisma backend in a way. But for the blog post, definitely MDX or something related to that, because it can be really useful, and you can design it on however you want and to fit your website.
Exactly. Yeah. So yeah, let's begin. I have here my blank project. So this is just a create next app. I did yarn create next app, and it's built up. This I changed the Chakra UI thingy here, and that's it. So I'm also keeping this open source. Let me send you the link real quick. I just find it on GitHub. And we can begin.
Yeah, it's also cool that it's open project, so everyone can see what we're actually coding and the progress. So yeah, guys can definitely check it out.
There we go. Yeah. So let's set it up. I think we should first develop the layout. No,
Yeah.
we should actually first install all the packages that we need, like Chakra UI and stuff, and then we can develop the layout. So the header and the footer at the bottom are present in all of the pages, no exceptions. So yeah, let's begin. We're going to open the Chakra UI website. We are going to scroll down and copy this line here, the second one, and let's install the Chakra UI packages.
Yeah, and shout out to Chakra for that copy functionality on their website. I think it's one of the best functionalities. I always get stuck when I'm trying to copy on some other pages, but
yeah, and sometimes you'll even copy this thing right here. And so yeah, it'll be fun.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So yeah, today we're gonna mainly focus on the layout. I think it's gonna be fun, and we're gonna introduce some of the Chakra's main components like horizontal stack, vertical stack, which Lazar went over on his course. So be sure to check that out as well.
Right, so we installed the packages. So how do we install Chakra? Let's first overwrite the underscore app.tsx. So since we are in a Next.js app, the underscore app is basically all of your pages, right? Individually. So we're going to do our app component here. It's a React component. So let's just export it.
Yeah.
And we are going to import next app. We are going to import the app props.
Yeah.
All right, so we have the component, which will be the page, right? So index page, about page, colophon page, blog page, any of these, of those pages will be, the instance will be this component. And we also have the page props to pass, and let's just return it just like this component, and we're going to spread the page props. So basically what we're doing here is exactly nothing. So we create the default app, right? We override it, but we don't actually do anything to it. So if we reload, we should see the exactly same thing. But what did we actually gain here is that we can wrap our component with the Chakra provider.
Yeah, and this Chakra provider has some awesome functionalities like all the, we can use all the components from Chakra UI, and it includes the CSS reset and other cool stuff. So now the style should change.
All right, so let's check it out. There we go.
There we go.
Sorry, I reloaded. Yeah. So as you can see, the content is the same, but the font is changed, right? That means we got Chakra installed. And while we're here, let's also create a new source folder, and then inside we'll do a theme folder, and inside of the theme let's just define our theme here. So we're going to import the extend theme from Chakra UI React, right? So we'll do const theme equals extend theme. We'll do nothing for now, but we'll just export the theme so we can import it back in app source theme, and we can pass it to the Chakra provider.
So this is useful if we want to override the default Chakra UI theme in the future. We'll have it right away.
Awesome. Yeah. So let's clean up all of these stuff. So we're going to delete the users, the about it, which we already deleted, the interfaces, components. We don't need all of these things. So we are just going to leave the index here. It's going to complain, right? So for now, let's just leave the h1. Everything else should be deleted, even the link itself.
Yeah.
Let's reload now. There we go. So we are clean now. And then what we can do is create new folder in the source. Let's name it components, right? Yeah. Inside we'll do layout. And we can just do index.tsx. And this is going to be our layout, right? That we are going to define that we're going to use in all the pages. So we'll do layout. No props for now.
Yeah.
Export default layout. And we'll just return. Actually, we do need props. What am I talking about? I mean, we do need to use.
Oh yeah.
Exactly, from React.
We
yes.
need to import the children.
Yeah, props with children, right? So we'll define our props equals props with children, and our remaining props here. But we're not going to define any.
And we need to use the children because we're going to wrap every page with this layout.
Exactly.
So,
yeah. The children will be the page.
The page. Yeah.
Nice. So what are we looking at to do here? We are looking to probably do a VStack. Let's go back to the design, right? So we have a VStack.
Yeah.
We have the header here, which we'll create as a component. We have the content here, which is the children, and we have a footer here, which as well, just like the header, will create a component for it. So in order to, they'll always be vertically stacked, of course, so we can use a VStack here even immediately. So let's import VStack from Chakra UI React.
Yeah, and VStack is a really cool way of implementing Flex in a way. It's basically effects, but with more...
I can barely hear you.
Let me move the microphone. Is it better now? But yeah, it's a really cool flex in a way. Okay, thanks a lot. But yeah, it's a really cool flex, which you can use gaps, if I'm not wrong, and you can stylize it really well. So yeah.
Right, so we defined our layout, right? It has a VStack, we'll place the header here, the children are already here, and the footer at the bottom. So in order to use this layout in all pages, what do we do?
Well, we need to create the header and the footer as well, but we definitely need to import the layout in the page.
Right, so how do we do that?
So we're gonna go to the index. It depends on which page we're importing it from, but yeah, we're gonna import that and use it, and we're gonna pass in the pages as the children, like you said.
Nice. All right, but Carlton says I'm getting an echo when Andre is speaking. I don't know if the others are experiencing it as well. Yeah, as I said, this is like a experimental setup. When we are sitting way too close, I'm not sure what we can do about this. Maybe we'll move the microphones as further as possible.
Let me move it a little bit.
But is it like annoying, or is it not usable? Let us know. Yeah. But anyways, to actually use the layout in all of the pages, let's just wrap the component with our layout.
Yeah, we can use that definitely, because we're gonna use the layout in all the pages.
Exactly. Veronica, thanks for following.
Thank you for the following. Okay.
So
thanks a lot, Marcos.
Nice. So we wrap the components, so each page with our layout, and let's see what do we have here. There we go.
There we go.
We have the layout, but it's centered vertically. That's because the VStack
it automatically centers the content.
Centers. So let's check this out. We'll do, I mean, not necessarily. I mean, it's still going to be centered, right? I mean, check it out.
Yeah, I think we don't need to put it on the flex start or at the start of a page. But yeah.
Nice. So
as we put content into it, it's gonna be fine.
Exactly.
Completely fine.
So check out the layout that I have defined in Chakra. So the layout is basically 2 columns, right? With these red lines, as you can see here. 2 columns, 384 each, right? So if we do 384 times 2, 768 of pixels. 768. This is nice, yeah. So in order to use that, let's open the default theme in Chakra, scroll down to the sizes, and we can see that the container.md is 768 pixels.
Yeah,
nice.
These are the predefined token values from Chakra UI that uses. And yeah, we can definitely use this for our project.
Awesome. So let's go back to the code, and we'll do a VStack, but first we'll wrap the VStack with a container. And we'll import that from, not really a layout. We don't want to import it from the layout package, but from the React.
UI, yeah.
So container, and what do we do here?
We set the max width to container medium.
Medium. Yep. There we go. Nothing's going to change, but if we do inspect elements, we can actually see that here's our container, right?
Yeah.
Can you guys see the code? Yeah, let's zoom it up a little bit.
Yeah, you can zoom in.
Right, so the Chakra container, its width is 736, but if you also add the padding, which is default for from the container, that's 2 times 16, 32. We'll reach the 768, and we're chill here. We're good.
Yeah.
Nice. So let's implement the header. So inside of the layout, because we're not going to use this component elsewhere, right? Let's just put it into the layout. So we'll do header.tsx.
Yeah, and here we're gonna use the exact opposite, which is gonna be horizontal stack instead of vertical.
Exactly.
Because that's how our content is on this page.
So export default header. We are going to import hstack because we already know from Chakra UI React, and we'll just return hstack for now. Let's go back to the design, right? So these are stacked horizontally, right? We can see that they're one next to each other instead of one on top of each other. So, but there's this huge gap here, right? Where the logo is, and this is just going to be a text, and these links are. So there are two ways to go about this. We can either wrap these into their own
container,
horizontal stack, because they are too stacked horizontally, and put the top level H stack and set the justified to space between. That way we can we can put the space here in between the two children, or use a spacer. So what a spacer is, it also comes from Chakra UI, but the spacer is like a div, an empty div. I think it has a flex 1 set, so it takes up all of the space here, right? In that case, the header is going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 children. But in the first case, in the first way, the header is going to have 2 children, the logo and the links. I think we should go with the second one or the first one. What do you reckon?
I think we should go with the second one, because even with somebody else reading the code who is not really introduced to Chakra, it's more readable for them to read a spacer and they'll know. So yeah, I think we should go with the spacer.
Nice. So why don't you do it?
Yeah, sure. So we have a horizontal stack. We're gonna implement the spacer. Actually, let's add the logo. Do we have this logo, or should it be just the text?
I think just the text is fine.
Okay.
We don't actually need to render SVG because the logo is, there are no shapes in it, right?
Yeah. I think I'm gonna set this to a heading. I think it's the most relevant. So it's importing it from the Chakra UI layout, so I'm not gonna import it from here. I'm gonna implement it from the Chakra UI React. So the heading is Lazar and a full stop at the end. Then we're gonna implement the spacer. This is importing it from the layout as well. So we're gonna go up here and import the layout. I mean the spacer. Actually, this can be self-closing. My bad. Yeah, this can be definitely self-closing.
Exactly, and also no props, because it just takes up all of the space that's available. Yeah.
So next, if we see the design, we have talks, bookmarks, blog. Should we use React icons for this, or just leave it as it is for now?
We should definitely. And when designing, I even named them by the import. So if you can click here, just double click until you get there. Double click. There we go. So you can see on the it's actually the Chakra moon.
Yes.
Yeah, maybe we can switch this one, because the rest of the icons are React icons. But yeah, we'll use, for example, let's try the play button here.
Yeah. So if we go to the play button,
start clicking until you reach to it. It's a component, but enter it. There we go. So it's play circle, right?
Yep.
That one is not named too. God damn. All right, never mind. We'll wing it. So let's continue with the H stack there.
Yeah. So we have the talks, bookmarks, and the blog. I'm going to use headers as well, and we're gonna style them as they're relevant. So if we go here, we're gonna use another heading. So the first thing those are the talks. So let's actually see what's happening on our website. So if we reload here,
we don't actually use it, right? Oh no, we
Oh, yeah,
added it to the app.
yeah.
We need to restart the server.
yeah, but we're also
We
not
also don't use
yeah,
it
we're
here.
not using. I think we can definitely import it, and it's gonna use it.
Header.
So, yeah, header, which is
There we go. Nice.
yep, and it can be self-closing as well. So okay, so this is great. We have Lazar and talks. Let me see what's wrong with the spacer.
The spacer is fine.
Yeah,
It takes up all of the space that's available to it, and that's the
yeah.
whole
So
space. So what does it mean? The H stack might be.
yeah, we need to set a width to this.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna set the width to. I think we have full here. Yeah.
Exactly.
So there we go.
There we go.
We have talks, and I think we should use another horizontal stack to store these talks bookmarks. So the spacer works good with that. So I'm just gonna use H stack again. I'm not really. Oh, okay. There we go.
So since we're implementing the H stack, then the top level H stack has two children, right?
Yeah.
So the spacer is not really needed in this case.
Yeah.
Because we can set the justify content to space between.
Yeah. Yeah. You're right.
So we'll ditch the spacer.
yeah.
Right?
So let's delete this.
There we go. Since we have two children, all of the space between them is going to be exactly.
So we have a heading. It's called bookmarks, I think.
Probably. Bookmarks
and blog.
And then the button that changes the theme.
Yeah. So we're going to use Chakra's icons for this, or React.
React icons. Yeah, we'll find an alternative.
Yeah. So we can definitely find an alternative. So let's see how the website looks right now. Oh. Okay. So we need to justify the content for this. So let's go back to the code to fix that. Justify content space between.
Exactly. And there we go.
There we go. So the styling on the headers is not right. We can definitely make that smaller, but for now, let's just leave it as is. We need to import the React icon, the moon icon, and definitely we can use the color mode or anything in the future. So let's go for it.
Yep.
So if we open the terminal, let's open a new terminal. Actually, we already have a server running, so I'm just gonna close the server. We're gonna go to React Icons website and we're gonna see how we install this. So let's go. Okay, there we go. So it's npm install React Icons, but since we're using Yarn, I'm just gonna use Yarn add React Icons. Was it like that? Yeah. Okay. So now we can go to the React Icons website and we can search for a moon icon. So Lazar can definitely choose his one. So yeah, which one do you prefer?
Something that doesn't have strong pointy edges, because everything is nicely rounded in our case. So maybe we're looking for the Font Awesome or Ionic ones.
Okay. Yeah, I also prefer Font Awesome or Ionic.
Yeah, can you zoom in on the IO Moon?
Okay.
Yeah, that one's beautiful.
Yeah.
IO Moon, nice.
So it's really easy to import this since we know we're coming from the Ionic icon. So let's import. It's called IO Moon from icons/IO.
Nice. Or IO5. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. I think it's IO5 as well.
Yeah, I always just
Yeah,
confuse these two.
Yeah, so let's import the icon. So I'm gonna use a Chakra component called icon.
Button.
Yeah, icon button for this case.
It's a self-closing one.
Yeah, we don't need to open it.
Nice.
Is it imported?
No, probably not. Oh,
Yeah,
it actually is.
Okay.
Yeah. You do need to provide the area label prop to it.
Yeah. So area
Toggle theme, probably.
Yeah, let's leave it at toggle theme.
No,
And
no, not with a dash, because this string is being read out loud
yeah, to
from the screen readers, right?
yeah. So a dash wouldn't be appropriate here, but yeah, you're right. So we're gonna use the icon prop from this, and we're gonna use the IO. This is self-closing as well.
Let's check it out. We should probably use. We should probably use.
And
Yeah,
let's start
yeah.
the server as well.
We should probably set the variant to ghost.
Yeah, you're right.
'Cause I think it looks better, and I think I even use the ghost variant in my design. We can.
Yeah,
We
we
can
can
check
go
it
into
out.
Figma and just check it out. And if you guys are wondering, Lazar for this design, here we go. You can
Yep.
see the icon. Is using the Chakra UI kit for Figma. So if you guys want an easier way to design your website using Chakra UI, you can use the Figma. So let's set the variant to Ghost. Here we go.
So what that means, sorry if I blew out an ear. What that means is the background will be transparent until you actually hover on it.
Yeah,
There we
so
go.
it has a clean look to it, so definitely. you can use it.
Nice. So what we're missing here, I think, is the alignment, the vertical alignment, and the actual padding. So check it out.
So if we go here, we need to add the padding, like Lazar said, and alignment. So let's do the vertical align first. If we go into the horizontal stack, I'm gonna add it to the main horizontal stack because we want to align all the items. We're gonna center the line in the center.
Nice. There we go.
Yeah, so you can see the moon icon is in the middle, and the padding as well. So let's add in padding. We're gonna check this out, check the padding on the Figma design.
So start digging in, and
Yeah.
you'll see on the right. Just double click.
Okay. So the padding should be.
It's a mixed one. So if you can click on the mixed on the left. There we go. Click on it. No, on the actual icon.
Oh.
No, actually on the next button. Sorry,
Yeah.
that one. Yeah. So it's 12 vertically and
Okay.
0 horizontally, right? So 12 divided by 3, actually by 4 is 3.
Yeah.
So 4.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Is 4. So that means the py property will be 4.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and add it. So we don't need the padding actually. I made a mistake. So py, which is in
Equals
the
4.
y coordinate, it needs to be 3. So if we go in the website, there we go. We have some padding.
Nice, yeah. And I think we should also do vertical alignment on the inner H stack, so it can align the talks, bookmarks, block, and the button. Although they might end up having the same height, but just to be sure, let's
Let's go.
yeah, let's do it.
So if we go here, we're gonna just align it. So we're just gonna do align items, and we go center.
Nice. And these items have their own spacing between them too. So maybe you should check out what's the spacing between those items.
Okay. So if we go back into Figma, dig in again. So
6.
yeah, 6. So 6.
Do we have a value in Chakra UI that's actually 6 pixels? Let's go check it out, because I think we don't, but just to be sure. So let's do the spacing
Okay.
right there.
6 pixels. So it's RAM here.
It rams here. So let's do 16 divided by 6,
Which is
2.6. And we don't actually have it. We have 2.5.
Yeah, which I think will do just this.
Just fine, yeah.
Yeah.
So let's just add it to 10.
Okay. So to basically spread out the content inside the horizontal stack, we can use gap. Is it gap? Yeah.
No, it was spacing.
So yeah, spacing, and in our case, it's 10. Okay.
Nice.
So if we go back to our site, there we go.
All right.
So yeah, we won't implement the color mode for now, or should we do it right now?
I mean, why not? But
Yeah.
I want to see something, because I
Alright.
think we miscalculated a few things. So the spacing between these items is 40. That is like way off. right?
Yeah, I think we need to lower it.
Yeah, so instead of doing 40, because 10 times 4 is 40,
Yeah.
and we're looking for actually around 6, so that would be 8. 2 times 4 is actually 8.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
And yeah, so the spacing now is 8 pixels. But let's also update our design, right? So let's dig in here, and instead of 6, we'll do 8.
There we go.
Nice.
So yeah, maybe maybe we can make the heading a little bit smaller. Yeah, that's...
Yeah, we'll definitely do. But we're also forgetting another thing. This H tag should be semantically rendered as nav, so we can have a yeah.
So Chakra just has this implemented, so you can have custom accessibility on how you want it. So yeah, it can render what component you want in the HTML at the end.
Awesome. So let's also implement the dark theme switcher now, right?
Yeah.
So dark theme. Chakra UI has a default theme, right? So for example, in this case, the background is white, but on dark theme it will be gray.
Yeah.
800 or 900, right?
Yeah, I think it's 800.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna use some of the hooks implemented by Chakra. I think it's use color mode. Yeah. So use color mode is the hook.
Yeah. So we can get the.
I think was color mode value.
That was the current color mode, but we actually need the toggle color mode.
Yeah.
And this icon button will have an on click.
Yeah.
That will use the toggle color mode. So if we click on it, we have dark mode. Nice. It was practically free.
Yeah, it looks beautiful. I think Chakra UI has the easiest dark mode implementation.
Nice, but it shouldn't be a moon in this case, right? So we do need a sun to toggle back. Let's find the suitable sun. So something not too crazy.
Yeah.
Probably this guy here.
Yeah, I think it's...
Oh, wait a minute.
Or yeah, the ionic icons.
Yeah,
so covered in this case, so we can use that as well.
IO Sunny, and what we can do here is also fetch the color mode, obtain the color mode from the use color mode hook, because based on the color mode we can render either the IO mode or the IO sun, right?
Yeah.
So if the color mode is the light, we can render the moon. Otherwise, we can render the IO sunny. And let's see how that looks like. We got the sun here, we got the moon here.
There we go. It looks really clean.
Awesome, awesome. And we actually have a custom font here. So the heading font is, what was it? I think it was Poppins.
Yeah, I think so.
Poppins,
yeah, it's Poppins.
And the text is Inter.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead on Google Fonts and actually get them. So Poppins, I think we only use the bold one.
Yeah, so
the 700,
since it's the heading, so
yes, Poppins bold. So we'll only load this style, not the whole font family, because that would be, not really, unnecessary.
Yeah.
And let's also fetch the Inter font. And the Inter font is, I think, regular or normal. What was the name? Regular.
Regular.
The 400.
Yeah.
Let's also select this, and we'll fetch the imports here. So what we'll do now is go back and create, I guess on the top level, we'll create the style.css and paste the imports, the CSS import that actually loads the font families, right? So in order to have them, let's also import that style.css. And now we can get the fonts, right? We can get the fonts loaded, but not actually set. So
yeah, we're currently not using them, so
exactly. So let's do the CSS, hit refresh. There we go. We are loading the family, but let's also revisit the theme and change the actual font. So we'll go fonts, heading, and then we will place the pop-ins here. But we do want to provide a fallback, so let's import the theme from, not actually theme, I think it was theme, yeah, theme as base, right? And let's also provide the base dot fonts dot heading. Juice, thanks for following.
Thanks for the follow. So
Right.
yeah, what Lazar here is doing is just extending the theme, and he's entering the new fonts on the body, and we're putting a fallback font. There we go.
Nice.
Clean, just like the design.
So let's check it out. We have the pop-ins here, pop-in 700, and we should have inter, nice, the inter
Yeah.
400. And that's it, guys. We have our custom fonts set, and we don't need to care about in actually throughout the whole project. So
Yeah.
all right, so what are we doing? Let's convert these to actual links, and these will point to the pages themselves. We don't have them right now, right?
Yeah, but they can be placeholders
Exactly.
for now.
Dareen, thank you. Right, so we have the heading here, although let's make sure that we have the correct size. So this is the small size, the 16 pixels, right?
Yeah.
Let's go to typography. 16 is actually 1 rem, right? And I guess we should use the MD in this case. Maybe that's like an inconsistency, but let's see. Size equals MD. And let's go make sure that it's actually 16 pixels. Computed. Font size 20 pixels.
20, yeah.
It's actually small. There we go. Nice. Yeah. So, Marco, thank you for the bids.
Thank you, Marco.
So this is actually legit, right? So we can see that it's the SM based on the textile, right? So we can blindly say size equals SM,
Yeah.
and it should work, right? So the Figma UI kit must, must be synchronized with the values from the framework itself, and this is what makes designing and developing later on easier.
Yeah. So
Awesome.
it's easy for the designer to design it, obviously, because we already have the components, and we can override the theme if we want to create some custom components. And the designer just needs to look at the Figma design, which is so easy to do, and just implement it right away.
So let's continue. We have these three here, right? And we can see that they're actually the button components.
Oh yeah.
And the size is
It's
set to small. Nice. And the variant is set to ghost, no icons. Beautiful. So let's go back. Instead of heading, we will convert this
To a button.
to actually a button. So we'll import the button here, right? And we will say the size will be small and the variant will be ghosts.
There we go.
Let's go back.
Perfect.
Perfect. This is perfect. What about this guy?
So
Small as well.
Small as well.
So icon button, variant ghost, size small. Nice. So we got the buttons here, although they are buttons, but they will actually be links, right? Because we do want, for example, the web crawlers to pick them up as links, right?
Yeah. So we're just gonna use the example we used in the navigation as nav, but
So let's import the next link.
next link, yeah.
Because we do want to utilize the link from Next.js because it knows how to navigate.
Yeah.
Let's also import the link from Chakra. We will keep the button here. So here's what we can do. These things, instead of being buttons, we will convert them to next links, right? Actually, no, to ordinary links. So we'll do link here. We'll do as button, and we'll pass these props. But all of these links should be wrapped with a next link,
yeah.
and we will also pass We'll do the href, I don't know, let's just say slash for the moment, but we'll also pass the pass href. So this means the href property here, and let's say talks, let's say bookmarks and blog, right? The href that's here is going to be passed, you know, on the first child. I mean the only child. And the only child of the next link is the chakra link, which we use to actually render Proxies. Thanks for the follow. So we use the chakra link to actually utilize the design tokens, right? Because we can't do I don't know, we can do variant ghosts on the next link, because Next.js, the next link doesn't actually know and is not aware of how Chakra UI does the styling, right? So we'll pass the href here to this link, and this link will be rendered as a button. Let's see if that makes sense. So, and these are actually buttons. Maybe not, right? Maybe we should
switch it up.
Switch it up instead of using the link here. Maybe we should get back, you know, get the button back here, but we'll render it as a link. Maybe that would make more sense. There we go. So we got the anchors here. They have their href set, nice, but they pretty much behave like a button, right? The only difference is they have this little underline, but we can take care of that relatively simple. So we can do while on hover, we can do the text decoration.
Yeah.
To none. Let's set it to none and see.
There we go. But all of the hover disappeared.
It is ruined, yeah. Okay, it doesn't exist. The hover is basically gone. So how can we decoration? Yep.
Yeah.
Maybe we, instead of doing this, let's go back and actually see. There we go. Let's trigger the hover state, and we can say that the text decoration is underlined here, right? But the background is also being set, and these come from the same generated class, right?
Yeah.
So how can we do this? What if we create, I don't know, what if we create a custom variant for these buttons?
Yeah, we can definitely do that. I think that will be the best solution in this case, because
I don't know, let's see. Let's go to the button, because these are practically buttons. There is a variant link. This thing right here, right? Yeah. But we do want this behavior, not the underlined behavior, and currently we have both of them, right?
Yeah.
So that was weird. Let's see. Hover. We want text decoration being set to none, but
the background
it doesn't inherit. Let's reload. Yeah, and it's also weird because these. What if the variant ghost is not being set?
Yeah, that might be. But I think when you override the hover, it's just the other styles are just getting, yeah, they're getting discarded.
What if we did this? We'll have the button here. And what if we wrap these, the actual labels with the text component?
I think this is gonna work.
And let's also set the hover. We'll do text decoration none. And let's import the text component here. Nope, doesn't work.
It's still the same behavior.
Yeah. Cafe, thanks for the follow.
Thank you.
Let's see, Proxios has a message. Hey, I'm a beginner who's been trying to get into GitHub and I'm lost. I wanted to build a web app using other people's repositories, but since they don't have really offer much instructions, I find myself browsing thousands of lines of code, trying to figure out stuff and failing over and over. Do you have any advices to people who are trying to add open source material into their projects? Like, I don't know universal standards to look up to or specific docs to learn from. Well, I guess this is very specific to the actual library or framework or whatever it is that you're trying to implement, right? If you're trying to start it, then usually the framework has a standard way, like, I don't know, yarn starts that will trigger the start script and boot it up, right? If it's an npm, I guess you're trying npm packages here, and what exactly? For example, I don't know. Let's give us an example of what you were trying to achieve. Like maybe copy components into your own project and try to use them.
Yeah, and also I'd suggest just most of the documentation on the npm packages is great. Some of them are not, but if you're not unsure about something, I don't think you should go to an already existing application if that's what you're doing. I think you should start on your own, and as you're developing and as problems come up, you should just Google on the documentation, see what's up, see if somebody else ran into that problem specifically. But yeah.
People who have public repos but not a lot of docs for it might just be putting the repo up for prospective employers to see their work as opposed to releasing a reusable project designed for others. Exactly.
Yeah, I think GitHub is a good place, but the documentation should be the first place you should look into, because some projects don't have that much instruction. So yeah.
Awesome. You know what? I think I'll just leave with the underline. I don't think it's that bad. So let's not waste the time. I guess we should move on.
Yeah.
We can circle back another time. I think we have the header though, right?
Yeah, I think that's done.
Nice.
That's definitely done. So yeah, we can continue into the footer.
Let's get the footer, because these are the things that we will only do once. Oh, wait a minute. How do we handle? Let's say blog, right? If we're on the blog, okay, the footer handles the active, but in this case we don't have it active here.
Oh yeah, so maybe we should handle it with the link we're at.
Sorry?
Maybe we should just check the link if we're gonna handle the active state.
Yeah, we can use the router.
Yeah.
Nice. So return empty stuff here, and let's just do the footer. And we will import it from the...
Yeah, and if I'm not wrong, it has 3 columns in the design.
Yeah, but we can scale them as... probably we should scale them, right? Should we use a grid?
Yeah, I think that's gonna be the best use here in the grid.
So let's do a simple grid in this case. We'll just import it from React. Right, so columns. We'll have 3.
3, yeah.
But on large screens, right? On smaller screens, we should probably stick with 2 or 1. I guess 1.
Yeah, I guess 1.
So we'll do base 1.
Yeah. So
and from MD and up will be 3. So what this is? Can you explain to the viewers?
Yeah. So we're setting the responsive mode here. So on the base, on all the screens until the medium size screens, we're setting the 1 column, and then after the medium and large or extra large, we have 3 columns. So on the Chakra documentation, you can definitely see what is the medium size for a screen. I think it was 1,280, if I'm not wrong.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, this Chakra UI is really easy for responsive mode. So yeah. On a mobile, we're gonna see one column, and on medium screens and up, we're just gonna see 3.
Nice. Yeah. So this will
Hey,
produce.
Ilya.
Hey, dude. How's it going? So this will produce the
Column.
3 columns, and then we have just plain old vertical stacks, right?
Yeah.
Although we also have a divider at the top, right?
Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna implement that. We can use the divider from
Yeah.
Chakra
Let's,
UI.
just let's wrap it into a vertical stack so that the spacing between these can be controlled, right?
Yeah.
So we have 32 above and below the actual footer. But then there's the divider here. Let's see. Yeah. We can do padding bottom equals 32, and 32 divided by 4 is actually 8. So we can do 8. So we took care of the bottom one. But then we can probably do spacing equals 8 too.
So yeah.
So the divider and the actual footer content will have
Yeah.
32.
And then we'll
Between
create
them.
custom styling in each of the VStacks that has the
Yeah.
content. So yeah, that takes care of most of the things.
So let's see, 1, 2, 3, just to have it here.
Yeah. Did we import it? Yeah, we did.
I think we did. Here's the footer. Yeah, you got it.
Don't worry about it.
Okay, so, and there's the footer. It has no width, right?
Yeah.
So we should do W equals full. But since we are always doing W equals full, but we also did the
yeah, we used it here.
here,
Maybe we should-
maybe we should be smarter about this. Let's try to set the align items to stretch.
There we go.
Nice. That's exactly what we're after. All right,
Yeah.
so what happened here? We have the horizontal line here. We have another div, which is the grid in this case, and we have the 3 of our stacks here. So the grid is missing width. Let's see. Okay, and then we don't actually have. Okay, that's weird. So we do want to use, I guess, just links, right? So
Yeah, they're gonna be next links.
next link, but we do need to import it from next.
I think this should be normal text at the end. We're gonna pass the href either way.
Probably just a link. Vasco, thanks for the sub.
Thanks for the subscribe, buddy.
Nice. Right, so we'll just wrap the link with the next link, and I think it should be pretty,
yeah.
you know, it should be efficient enough. So href for the first one, what do we have? Home. Just a slash.
Yeah.
And we'll do pass href home, and we'll see what we can do next. We got 4 links: blog, colophone, and talks. So slash blog slash colophone phone.
And if you guys can notice, in the simple grid, Lazar added just the W and the with full. Chakra UI has implemented a shorthand implementation where you don't have to write with, just the
Exactly.
W.
So it's like makes it more efficient.
Yeah.
Instead of doing with,
Yeah.
I'll just W. Okay, so and I think it's the same as the PB one. So PB, what does this stand for?
Yeah, PB stands for padding bottom.
Padding on bottom, exactly. So we got the links here, and it looks pretty cool. We do want to align them, right? So
yeah, we're going to align them at the start.
actually, yeah, align items will be flex start. But do you know what's the difference between flex starts? I mean, what's the difference between start and? Is there a left one? No, that's the other one. Like, what is the difference between start and flex starts?
I actually haven't used start in my programming history, so
Yeah,
yeah, you can explain it definitely.
if we add, for example, what's the difference between left and start, right? In this case, it's the same, but if a user from, let's say from Saudi Arabia comes on our website, right? And he opens the website, their locale is, I mean, their alphabet is right to left, right?
Yeah, it's
So the start will be on the right in that case.
yeah.
And we should keep that, right?
Yeah.
I mean, if we localize it, which I don't think we will, it will make sense, right? So it's right to left, just like all of the text and content that they're reading.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's that's the difference between if we just say left, they'll be always left. So
Yeah.
start is the way to go.
That's actually really good to know, because I've never thought about that.
Yeah. So gray 500 by default, and purple 500 if it's active, right? So how do we know if it's active? We can use the use router from next. Was it from just next or next router?
Hello, Frank.
Hey,
Yeah, I think it was from router. Yep.
nice.
So yeah, this is a hook, and it's quite easy to use.
Next.js, yeah. And we need to get the
Ask away,
aspect.
Frank. We're here to answer all your questions.
Yeah, please do. So we can probably we should get the as path, right?
Yeah.
Or the path name.
I think the path name.
Let's use the path name. In
Yeah.
this case, it's not going to have a lot of, Nice.
Thank you, Vasco, again.
Thank you. All right, so yeah, we'll get the path name, and this is the link. We can see that we're home right now, so we can do color,
Yeah.
and we'll actually do if it's active. And how do we know that if it's active? If the
So-
path name is just slash,
Yeah.
then we'll do purple 500. Otherwise, we'll do gray 500,
500.
right? But I don't like having to write, having to write copy paste code, like.
Yeah.
So let's make ourselves a little array. So we can do, I don't know, first group would be an array. It will have the href, which will be slash, and the label, which will be home, right?
Yeah.
And let's continue.
So we're just gonna map out all the navigation items. And
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we got home, blog, colophone, and talks. Home, blog.
So I'm in my last year as software developer student, but struggle to choose a framework. So when should I start with frameworks, and which one should I try as my first, or should I make a first couple of vanilla JS projects? Thanks a lot, Coltrane. Anyways, Frank, so I was starting this year with my frameworks, and definitely I started with HTML and CSS, even though I was familiar with programming and HTML and CSS, but maybe you should start with the basics and start with those two, then JavaScript, and then as you improve a framework. I think most frameworks are good right now. React is quite good, and I love the ecosystem. I also like Angular, maybe Vue.js. I think you should try one and see if it fits you, and if it does, just create some awesome project. I think pet projects are the best way to learn, so yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, depending on what's your style of learning, right? Are you the learn by doing, or are you learn by reading, right? If you're the learn by doing type of person, then just hustle up.
Yeah, I think me and you are definitely learn by doing.
Definitely, yeah. All right, so let's see, man. There we go.
It looks clean.
Nice. So we didn't do this ternary. We didn't roll it more than once, which is which we should do. We got the first group of links here, right? And that's all that we needed to do.
Yeah.
Then we map all of them we just get the href and label. We pass the href here. The key is definitely something we should never forget. As the first child in the map, it needs to have a key. And then the color, we got the path name here from the router and the href for every child, right? So this pretty much, this is being executed for every child in there. So purple 500 if we are currently on that page, and we can see that we're in the home page here.
Yeah.
Otherwise, gray 500, and that's exactly what we're after. And this is pretty much done. We just need to finish the rest of the groups, right? So we'll do a second group. And the second group were Twitter, GitHub, YouTube,
social media.
Yeah. Twitter, GitHub, YouTube, Polywork.
And one more in this case.
Yes. And in this case is the platform that we are currently live at, Twitch. Netflix clone. Okay, that is ambitious. I mean, you plan on streaming as well, or just the UI? Shop website with the backend. That is also ambitious, yeah. If you think about doing the UI only, then just, just go ahead and do it. Yeah. Otherwise, if you think about streaming or in the e-commerce, if you think about implementing a payment provider, etc., there is, it is ambitious, definitely. Node.js, definitely a good choice.
Especially for the backend, definitely Node.js is the right choice for me. Yeah, you can also use already pre-built APIs if you're making a smaller project. I'd suggest definitely Spotify's API. I've used that in the past, and it's really good. Maybe you can make a music-related website. I've done that as well. So yeah, you can use basically already made APIs by companies. So Spotify has their API. So you can implement that into your website. You can use it. It's free, and yeah.
Alright, so what I'm doing is I am creating a constants file because I think we are going to use this someplace else, right? So, and I don't want to write the URL twice. So we'll do all of the links here. What do we have? GitHub.
GitHub, yeah.
Let's split it up.
Yeah, so it can be easier to read.
Was it like this?
Yeah, I think so. Let's check it out. Yeah, there
Nice.
we go. That's the GitHub, YouTube.
And the YouTube is... No, that's a long one.
Yeah.
And we're going to copy it. My channel, and there we go.
Yeah, there we go.
You can't know this by heart.
Yeah. You can actually put a custom URL.
I think I did, yeah.
Yeah.
And we can use that one. But it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Okay.
What else do we have? We have the Polywork.
Yeah. Polywork is really fun. I use it a lot. It's great.
So let's do Polywork / I guess just...
Yeah. You got the first Lazar.
Yeah.
That's nice.
and then Twitch.
Yeah.
Twitch channel. There we go. So we got all of these links.
Yeah.
And let's import them. What am I doing? These guys here. Import.
Yeah, Marcos, the Twitch stream will be on YouTube, so you can watch it whenever you want.
From
the constants.
We should jump again. Constants. Okay, so the first group is done. The second group is the Twitter profile. Then we have the GitHub. And these are always... No, these are always external links. All of these are externals.
So they're not related to the website that we're building right now.
Twitch channel. Nice. So the second group will do pretty much the same, right?
Just in the second VStack.
Exactly. But we will do is external.
Yeah, so it doesn't...
And we'll do target equals blank. And what else?
I think that's it. But for those who don't know, target blank is basically it opens the link on a new tab on the browser.
Exactly. So if we
Really useful.
reload, oh sorry, second group.
Yeah. There we go.
Nice.
So we won't have an active status on this because it's external.
Yep, it's always gray.
Thank you, Bajay.
Dude, thanks a lot. Nice, nice, nice. And then we have the third group. And that was uses gear, bookmarks, books.
Yeah, so this is on our site as well.
So we'll
Like
copy the first
group.
one, yeah. Uses gear, bookmarks, and books.
And this will need to be aligned in Reflect Send because it's on the right
Yes.
side, so yeah.
Bookmarks, books. I'm trying to read a lot of books. So it's like I want to do that. And I want to have the habit.
Yeah, I need a habit to read 2 books as well.
So let's copy the first one because it's more accurate.
There we go.
Nicely done. Right, so let's check out the stack here. And we have these 3, right? Okay, so in this case, we got these here. Oh, exactly. You know what's the... Yeah, we should not use a... We should not use... what is Polywork? It's like the new LinkedIn without the distractions like comments and likes, etc. You just push your updates there. Okay, I shot a video. I pushed a new open source project. I don't know, got hired in a different company, etc. Right, so we should not be using a grid here, guys. I think we should use a stack.
Yeah, I think we should switch this stack.
Yeah, because the 3 columns will have the same width. And that's why we have the problem here.
Yeah, we don't
See
need
this
to
empty
align
space?
this.
Yeah.
And also we shouldn't forget the copyright at the bottom.
Yeah, exactly. So
That
yeah,
should go.
instead of a grid, let's try to do a stack. Not a vertical or horizontal, just a stack in this case. Because we will change. There we go. We will change based on direction. There we go. So base means from 0 pixels until something. So that would be column, right? On mobile, it should be one on top of the other. But from medium and up, it should be row. We'll also do justify content. We'll set it to space between.
So yeah, it'll use all the...
Oh, sorry, simple grids at the bottom. There we go. We don't have that space anymore. And this is aligned. Nice.
Yeah.
All right, if we do mobile,
Mobile, yeah.
it's one on top of the other, but without any spaces, right? So we should probably do that. We'll do, I don't know. I don't have this set, but let's try 8, or maybe that'll be too much. No, it's actually good.
Yeah, I think you can definitely use that.
That's a good footer, yeah. And we also want to take into account the top spacing above the
Above
the margin. Yeah. Actually put a margin there. And that spacing is always, so this is the footer, is always 56. Let's try this here. 64, yeah, definitely. Except in this case, it's actually 64. But we have the full screen. Let's check here. 64.
Yeah.
I think this is the only case where we have it
At 56.
56. Yeah, we should change that. Nope.
Oh, yeah.
63. All right, we'll make it 64. Just because, I like more space. Right, so we have the V stack. It has a PB of 8, but we'll do MT, which is margin top. So 64 divided by 4 is 16.
So
It'll be double.
let's see it.
Come on, MT. It actually doesn't want to. Ah, okay. Right, it let's see. I did the empty, but I think because this is a stack and the margin is controlled by that stack, so if we want to enforce it, it should be a padding instead.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, so nice.
That's good.
And in case we have a page that doesn't have a lot of content, we don't want, I guess we should put the footer down here, right? And I guess we can do that by going back to the layout here. And we can say we can set the minimum height. By default it should be auto, because it's probably tall enough to view it on phone, but from medium and up I think it should be screen. Was it, or let's just say 100 VH. Nice, okay. And then we have this stack. The align item stretch is horizontal, but we should probably do justify content. We should probably do what if we do stretch?
Yeah, I think we should use stretch here as well. I think it's gonna, or no.
Oh. Let's check it out. We can set the children to be, we can wrap it with a box and set them to take up the whole space.
Yeah.
So flex 1 on them, or we can try to do something else here. Okay, got it. Yeah, this one sets the height, right? But the V stack doesn't actually use that height, right? So this is the container. As you can see, it's pretty tall.
Yeah.
But the stack is actually 361. What if we do age full here? What's going to happen? Exactly nothing. Maybe because, yeah, the justify is definitely messing it around. But let's do space between.
I think that's...
There's the counter, and then there's... What is this? So we set the height, and then the height is set to full. The container, is it flex? 100 EH. This one is a flex, but it has 100 VH. It has 100% of height, but it still doesn't pick it up. 361 full.
Yeah, full. Maybe
it's full because of the what if we do display flex and do flex 1 instead?
Yeah.
There we go. So, but the page is always centered here, right?
Yeah, we don't want that.
Maybe I think it's simple enough just to have it wrapped in a box, because in this case the colophon page, we don't want that center, we want it at the top, right?
Yeah, we that's gonna create issues in the future for us. So,
exactly.
yeah.
So instead of doing this, we should do this, but we'll wrap the children with a box. We'll import the box as well. And we'll do flex 1 and we'll get rid of the justify content. There we go, right?
That's
Now,
pretty-
there's another detail. The spacing at the top is
I was
64.
just gonna say that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The title is not always the same because blog posts have a bigger title than the ordinary ones, but every page has a 64 pixels between the content and the header, and we should probably do that. And it was 64 in the footer side.
In the footer, so maybe we should
well,
add it into header.
Dude, we should actually do that. So let's go back to the footer, remove the padding, right? We'll go back here. This VStack, instead of spacing 0, it'll be 16, right? So we can have 64 here. Let's just confirm, and 64 here. There we go.
There we go, yeah.
64. And we can check the footer as well. 64, nice.
There we go, it's clean now.
Dude, that's it. Alright, so we got the layout, right? We got the layout. The pages are not done yet, but we'll get to it in no time. What are we missing? Let's check it out on mobile. I think we don't have the iPhone X. What about iPhone 5? This looks decent enough. Does it scroll?
Yeah, it's quite close though.
Very close. So maybe we can, decrease the spacing between the items here. Right? So spacing is too, but yeah. It's because these are, let's see now. Because these are buttons.
Oh yeah.
And we can save 8 pixels. Yeah, that would make sense. But we're on mobile as well. So let's do base is 0 and then MD is 2. Okay,
That's
I guess.
a little bit better.
Nice.
And it actually fits the base. And this is one of the smallest phones, if I'm not wrong. So yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Alright, so we are mobile ready. The links, should they be on the left? I mean, does it look...
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think the left is that good, but
what should we do about it?
so centering them, I don't like centering.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, let's just leave it.
Yeah, for now, let's just leave it. If you guys have any suggestions, be sure to write them.
Let's do the hover on the dot, but I think it'll be pointless since you can barely see it, right?
Yeah, maybe a bit.
But this should actually be a link, right?
Yeah,
So
I was gonna say we should just navigate to the home page.
exactly. So next link with the link, and we'll do home pass href. No particular stuff. The underline is, I think the underline is okay.
Yeah, we can work with it for now.
S button. What if we do S button then set the variant to ghost? The size too small. It doesn't pick up the variant.
No, it doesn't pick up the variant at all.
Yeah, let's not do that in that case. Yeah, let's just have it as a link, just so we can click on it. It's no big deal, you know.
Okay.
Okay.
And
Nice.
the layout actually works. Yeah.
But it's a bit too much, right? So the 404, yeah, maybe we should also override the 404, but maybe some other time. All right, we got the layout, guys. That's cool. It works on mobile. Possibly, I'm not going to put more links here. I think we are good. Nice. Then we can focus on, developing page by page.
So I think we should start with homepage. I think that's
Yeah,
Just
because we're
fine.
already there. Yeah. Okay. Get push, guys. So we'll do add Chakra React icons packages plus
create initial layout.
initial layout. Push. There we go.
The code is ready.
Nice. So what happens, right? Just to go back and recap, we developed the layout, but we actually wrapped our components in app.tsx. So every page will have this layout here. If we wanted to change it, right? For example, we have a page that we want a different layout, then it's probably better to create, for example, a index page.getLayout function that will get the page and will return
The layout.
that particular layout. Right, so we can do layout in the index. Maybe we're in the blog, we'll do blog layout, for example, if it's different, right? In our case, it's not. But we can create just a simple method on every page that will be called getLayout. And what we can do then is go back to app.tsx, and we will try to do, getLayout equals. I think we need to cast this.
Yeah, I think so.
Probably like as any dot get layout if it exists, or an ordinary function that returns nothing.
I think this is a feature from Next.js, if I'm not wrong, right?
Yeah. But yeah, we're not going to do this at the moment, right? Because it's pretty simple. But then what you can do is just use the get layout to wrap the component with that layout, and also provide a fallback value. But yeah, we are good now. I guess we can start with these things. Do you guys want to do like a 10 minutes or a 5-minute break? You let us know, because I think I do want to make a break.
Yeah, and we'll continue with the hero portion of the page.
It's 33. Yeah, let's do a quick 5-minute break and we will reconvene in 5. Thank you, guys.
See you in a bit.
And we're back. All
Hey
right.
guys.
We didn't crack the passport, but we'll crack the front end now. So
Yeah.
let's move on. We can see this as like a stack component, where on large screens it will be horizontal, but on smaller screens we can put the GIF at the top and then the rest of the text. So we'll do column reverse, right? So let's try that. Instead of doing the hello thingy right here.
Yeah.
And since this has 80 pixels between them, we'll wrap this in a V-stack.
Because
Just
the spacing is the same between every component or every part of the page. We're just gonna do.
Yeah, so 80 pixels divided by 4 is 20.
Yeah.
We can get the hero first. Let's also create.
Yeah, I think we should separate it in components.
Yeah, definitely. Should we? I mean, it'll be more readable, but we'll have a lot of files.
Yeah, maybe for the hero, yeah, because the file is just gonna be way too empty in my taste.
Yeah, let's ditch the hero.
Yeah.
You're right, but we don't. For example, for the blog posts,
Yeah.
these are repetitive. These have repetitive layout, and also the videos as well.
Yeah.
Hey Edu.
Hello. So yeah,
Yeah,
we're
let's
gonna
ditch
map
that. So
the other things.
we'll do not H stack, but just a
normal stack. Yeah.
Exactly. So stack. Inside, we will have a V stack and the GIF, right? So, and this is also always going to be a V stack, no matter what. The spacing is 12, right? So spacing 12 divided by 4, 3. There we go, and we have the heading, but then we also have this little button.
So,
And the idea behind this button is, for example, when you press it, I will play a sound of me recording. I will say something in the lines. It's pronounced Lazar Nikolov, not Lazar or Laser, although Laser sounds cool.
Yeah.
Right?
Definitely.
Yeah, because most of the people, I don't know, especially foreigners, they mispronounce my name. They call me either Lazar with double A here or Laser, and you know, I think I'll just make it easier for them if I have a little play button so they can hear me pronounce it.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll have an H stack.
That will be fun to implement, definitely.
Yeah. So let's see, H stack. The spacing between these is 12 as well.
Oh, yeah.
Spacing 3. We have the heading component here. It's imported. And we'll do the good old
copy the
lazy
text.
hi,
Yeah.
I'm Lazar Nikolov. And this one is large, right? So we can see it's LG. We'll do size equals large. And then we'll have the button here. That would be an icon button, right? So the play pause button has an icon which is play circle. And I have no clue which icon I used. So let's do just play and we'll try to match it.
Oh, we have one almost similar one. The first one.
Font awesome.
Yeah.
Not really. It's not font awesome. Maybe hero icons. Yeah. Hero icons. All right. So
it's not so sharp in the edges. So yeah.
exactly.
It'll fit the theme.
From React icons / hero icons. High play. And then we should probably use the pause. From
Yeah,
hero
so
icons as well.
we'll have two states in this button component. So when the voice from Lazar, actually,
You'll be the first one to click this button. Though.
yeah. From Laser, yeah, we'll interchange the states.
Right. So we will let's add a little icon button. And we can check that out later. So icon button, the area label will be play pronunciation. Is it like this? Probably not.
No, it's not.
Pronunciation. And it'll say Digimi pronunciation. There we go. Pronunciation.
No, I don't
Yeah.
think it's. I don't think it's like that. Pronunciation. No.
Pronunciation. Pronounced. It's actually,
Actually, yeah.
pronunciation.
Yeah, it actually is. Never mind.
Alright, cool. Yeah, play pronunciation
I was gonna
track.
say we shouldn't be English teachers, but maybe we should. Yeah.
Yeah. So the icon, based on the state, but it will be different. But we'll just say hi play for now.
Yeah. It's just a placeholder.
Now, this should be purple, right?
Yeah. I think. I think you're
Lukewarm.
using purple 500 as well.
Yeah, but let's just nail the size. So this is 24 by 24, but the button itself, yeah, 24 by 24. Let's check it out. The button itself, let's see what's the size. It's 40 by 40, but it has a lot of padding. That's why the icon is small.
Yeah.
So we should probably do. Yeah, we'll just wing this one. So P equals 0, no padding. The width will be 24 divided by 4, 6, and the height will be 6 as well. Okay, definitely not what we're after. Yeah. 16 by 16. The width is. This is terrible. Okay, maybe there's something along with the size. Let's try MD. Nothing
No.
changes. What about large?
Maybe because you have the. Oh, never mind.
All right, so 18 by 18. We need something larger than that. But that's probably the icon. Let's do the variant
Yeah, I was
first.
gonna suggest maybe we should change it to.
So we should do the
Unstyled.
unstyled one.
Okay.
Okay, so this, yeah, it's 16 by 16. I think font size
Oh yeah, that's what's gonna fix it.
probably. Let's try MD. Not really. In that case, we are going to do something cool. Now, we are going to import the icon component from Chakra. We're going to render it as high play, but the difference is that it's a Chakra component, so we can do these things now.
We can style it in Chakra ways.
Yeah. We can use Chakra props. Let's see now.
There we go.
24 by 24. Beautiful, guys. And it's 40 by 40. Not what I actually want. But why is it? It doesn't have any padding. The width is 24 by 24, but the button itself is 40. Maybe it should have the size now. Like maybe small. 32. What about extra small? There we go. So the
Nice.
button is 24 by 24 and the icon is 24 by 24.
So now it's just.
Beautiful. We'll do rounded equals full. So we have this little glow when we press on it.
That's the active effect.
Exactly. And if we don't,
This is
it'll be like a rounded edge, but it'll be a square. So
reminds me of the Instagram logo, honestly.
yeah.
Looks just like it.
Nice. And let's try to put the color now. So we'll do purple 500.
There we go.
Nice. I love it when it's just this easy. Awesome. All right. So that's the button. Let's continue with the.
So yeah, we have like the text.
We have the text here, and that would be so below this H tag, right? We'll just
Yeah.
do an ordinary text.
Yeah, I think we should wing it like that.
Because then it will use the body font. Okay, and now we are going to have some There we go. So this V stack, we should align the items to flex starts.
There we go.
There we go. So when we place the
GIF.
actual GIF,
Yeah.
it'll push the content. But let's check out the font. It's 16 pixels in our case,
Yeah.
but in here, it's actually medium. It's actually
okay.
16 pixels, okay? But it's a 175 of line height, so maybe we should change that because it does look a bit.
Yeah, it's not the same, definitely. So let's just.
Yeah.
We'll
Let's do the bold ones first. So developer designer. Developer. We'll wrap this, I guess, not in a string but in a strong. Let's see how it looks like. Developer designer. It does look weird. Oh, wait a minute. We imported exactly. We imported only the 400, I think.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So we should do that. So just like this,
yeah.
weight 700, but we do. Let's do it all over again.
Yeah.
So enter. And this one, yeah, it's bold. So regular 400 and the 700 for the bold, and we'll also do Poppins. That one was always bold, so 700. Nice. So we can just append the weight after the enter name and then the ampersand.
That's
we'll divide it
font family, yeah.
here, right?
Yeah.
So enter is being imported with the 400 and 700, and Poppins is only imported with the 700. Nice. Let's refresh. It should look better.
Yeah.
Immediately. All right. So when is chat emotes design stream? What do you mean? Developer designer. What else was? Core member at Chakra UI, so core member.
Yeah.
And we also have developer advocate, strong, and also instructor.
Sometimes you gotta rely on old HTML.
Yeah, exactly. There we go. Let's see how it looks like. Beautiful.
That's
but
nice.
the line height is totally messed up, so
Yeah,
we should fix it. Yeah.
Line height.
It says 175%, right? So line height. It should look like this, right? If we toggle it, we can see the difference, and this is a lot more breathable.
Yeah.
But let's see how Chakra handles line heights. Line height. Let's do text. Actually,
Just wing it,
75%,
Yeah.
right? It should be pretty straightforward. Let's refresh. So we lose the. There we go.
Yeah,
Nice.
it changed. Nice.
There's the one. Awesome. All right. Next thing we want to do is, if we see at the design the links, for example, CodeCam, they have a little arrow next to them, and these arrows, I mean, I had to make them like this. Where are we now? Let me try to find the arrows. Picture. Hero text. There we go. So these are arrow right up line.
Okay.
We should definitely change that. Oh, wait a minute. We missed the color. So
Oh yeah.
gray 700.
I
Exactly.
think, yeah.
Maybe we should make this, because everything is gray 700 unless we make it, unless we override it. So I think this should be like a global style, right?
Yeah. Why don't we go to the theme and extend it?
Yeah, so global styles are super chill. We can do styles, global, and then we can do
Color. Yeah.
color gray 700 for everything. And there's the line height tall,
Yeah.
right? So there are basically tokens, design tokens for them. But let's see. Theme. Instead of fonts, we'll do styles. Global. And let's try to set, what should we set this to?
I mean,
Will it be easier if we, it won't be easier of course, but will it be smarter if we override the heading and text components instead?
yeah, I think so.
Yeah, because for example, if we have an icon, then the color might get applied to it as well,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's ditch that. So we'll do components in that case. We will enter the heading
Yeah.
component, base style, color, gray, 700. Let's see if it changes. I think it didn't. No, it's actually gray 700. Nice.
It's just hard to notice. Yeah, if you zoom in,
Yeah.
you definitely can see it.
Yeah, so we do need to focus on the text now. We'll do pretty much the same thing for the texts,
Yeah,
right? So texts. There we go. P. So color is gray 700. So we don't need to worry about it anymore, right? We'll just write our headings and of course it's going to be 700. All right, cool. So the links. I guess we should create our own component for the links.
Yeah, and find the icon for it.
Yeah, so let's, instead of doing this in a layout, let's, god damn it. Let's do one, we can say external link, right?
Yeah.
Index.tsx external link. This will definitely have some props. Default external link. We're going to import the next link from next link. Or should we? It's an external link. We don't actually need the next link because we don't actually have client-side navigation, right? We'll just, yeah, we'll just do
normal link.
Yeah. From Chakra UI React, let's define the props. The props should actually be link props, right?
Yep.
Beautiful. So we don't actually need our own.
Yeah. Link props.
Link props.
Yeah, and just
we will do.
So we'll need the location, aka the link.
No, I mean we'll pass them from the outside.
Yeah.
But we need to. When we are, yeah. I guess we just need to do link props here. We don't actually need to destructure it because we're just going to spread it here. So link. We're going to spread the link props.
Yep.
Or should we?
Maybe we shouldn't because we're gonna have text
We're
as well.
gonna have children as well.
Yeah.
Right. So.
Yeah.
But what am I talking about? I mean, children are going to be passed here, but yeah, no, we do need them because we're going to. Yeah, we're going to append that little arrow. So children and then link props. Inside we'll do the we'll add the children and then also try to find that icon.
Yeah, let's go to React icons.
Arrow. Some arrow that points in the top right corner. Okay, so feather icons have something going on.
Yeah, right. Arrow up right.
And it's also rounded, so
yeah,
beautiful.
that should do the job.
Imports fi from React icons fi. Then we'll do fi arrow up right. Okay. Yeah. We should probably do color equals purple 500 because we don't actually need to set that. So we'll use the component now. What was a link? First one is CodeCam. External, where am I? External link, CodeCam. It needs to import it. I don't like this. So let's add path aliases. We'll do base URL is dot and then paths. This should be an array, right?
Yeah, so
What was the logic? I think it was like
yeah, I always look it up.
add components and then
Everything
anything,
inside
yeah.
it, yeah.
Should be, no, it should actually be an object. Inside of that object there was an array, and we should do source slash component slash
Everything
anything,
inside,
yeah.
okay. So this is for like easier imports. So we're just gonna
is
show you
actually
in a
an array,
minute.
yeah.
Yeah, maybe it is an array.
What is there? Incorrect expected objects. God damn it. Let's look it up. TypeScript path alias. Okay. Ah, right. The key is actually
An object, yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah.
And we don't need this now. Okay. We got the components here. The only thing that we need to do is now... Actually, nah. I wanted to have an index.ts where I export everything
Yeah.
from... But I don't like that.
Yeah, it could get quite
Yeah,
messy.
so we can just do add components,
That's
external link. Okay, so let's check it out. Can't resolve, yeah, because we need to
restart the server.
restart the server. Come on, buddy.
And there we go.
Awesome.
For some reason, yeah, it put it in a new line.
Yeah, let's see what happens. Oh, and the arrow is also...
Yep. We need to separate it in the link.
Yes, exactly. So let's see. We can do the icon thingy. But probably we should make the anchor... What if we did display inline? That is weird. Maybe the icon is... Yeah, the icon is... Yeah, display block, of course. If we set it to inline, it'll work. Nice.
Well, why don't we use a Chakra UI icon? Maybe
That would... We should be doing that because we can then, you know, paint the icon with the gray 700. So icon
yeah.
as the arrow upright. So we'll do color gray 700 probably.
Yeah, it is the gray one.
And then display inline.
There we go.
Nicely
Nice.
done. Okay, is it centered though? Not really.
No,
so
it's not.
this link, we don't want it to make it inline. Let's make it flex. Inline flex, sorry. Inline flex, and we'll do align items center.
Beautiful.
Nice. So display inline flex, align items center.
Okay, that's nice.
Beautiful. And if we click on it, we don't have an.
We don't have a link.
Exactly. Also, is external and target should be
Black.
blank. But then there's also, I think we should see. Let's see. Where are we now? There we go. So the href should be codecam.com. Nice.
Nice, it works.
Beautiful. All right. This is something that we can reuse. So Codecam is a link. Chakra UI is a link, right? There's Chakra UI. Seems I didn't copy the opening tag.
Yeah, it didn't close.
There's the Chakra UI and also an egg, the egghead. Right, so chakraui.com and egghead.io.
Yeah.
Let's check it out. There we go, guys.
Very
There's
nice.
Chakra UI, there's egghead. But we are missing a space here.
Oh yeah.
Right, so let's do this thing right here.
Yeah.
It's like a little hacky hack, but it makes us happy. So nice. Next up is, I think, the GIF.
The GIF, yeah.
Oh, actually, these guys here.
Oh, yeah. Let's focus on that first.
So it's an H stack. The spacing should be 10, right? So 10 divided by 4 is 2.5. 2.5 doesn't exist, so we should do 12.
Okay.
We'll change it. So
Yeah.
spacing is 3. And these
Are actually
are
external
actually
links.
the external links. Yeah, but the spacing between them.
Is bigger, yeah.
So let's make these, I guess, buttons.
True. Let's go for it.
So button. Let's import the ordinary button here. And we'll also import the arrow right. Oh, there we go. Let's also create a little social links, right?
Yeah, so we can easily map them because it's an array.
Href. You know what? We already did this, so why don't we actually isolate it? We had it in the footer, right?
Yeah.
Let's create models or types. Let's do types.
Yeah.
And we'll do a link. .ts export type link, and that would be this, where we'll do string and string. There we go. So let's go back to the not the header but the footer, and let's just set it to be the link from source types link. Let's also make this.
It's always good to have custom types for whatever you're using. And yeah, we can create
This won't work. Yeah. Let's go back to tsconfig and do the types here. So types and then whatever will map to source slash types and then whatever. Okay, so reload the server.
I don't think you're exporting it as. Oh
No,
you
it's
are.
actually. Oh goddamn!
Yeah.
Alright, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe link type as link type, something like that. There we go.
Yeah, it's sloppy, but still an array of link types. There we go. And pretty much the same here. So an array of link. Do we have a link here? No. All right. href and label. Right.
Yeah.
So first one is Twitter. Oh.
Yeah.
And the label is Twitter, but it also has a color. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so it will be the link and color, which will just make it a string.
Yeah.
Will this work? An array of these types. I guess we'll just wrap it like this, right?
Should work. Maybe we're just missing a color.
Yep. So Twitter
It's like
is a custom color, right? So let's
Yeah.
actually define it.
okay.
So theme components, and we'll do colors. Twitter.
What color is just.
There we go.
So now we can easily access it.
Gray 700 and then purple 600.
600.
Okay, cool. So we'll do Twitter for the color. Then we have GitHub. it's never used.
Oh, that's
Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like, let's do another type. So we'll do social links. Link. That would be the link, and then we'll append the color to it. And we will then do social link and then put the array here. Alright, so GitHub, gray 700, right? We do have these. So Twitter,
Oh yeah,
profile.
let's use our constants.
GitHub, profile.
And polywork.
Polywork. And we'll do purple. 600 in this case, right?
Yeah, I think it was 600.
Okay, we got the social links here. Let's just map them out here.
Okay.
So we'll do social links.map. We'll
Just do
get every link like this. We'll render a button where the key will be
the href, I think.
yeah. So href label color. Href, right?
Yeah, that's the best.
But we will render. Oh, wait a minute. We need to do the thing again, like we did in the headers. And how did we actually do that? We rendered a button as a link, right?
Yep. So let's do that.
Yeah. So button. We'll leave the key as link. I think the link is not imported. Sorry. There we go. We'll place the label inside, right? We'll do the color.
So yeah, it's
And we will also do, let's place them here in the new line. We'll also do right icon. So we'll use the chakra icon and we'll render the FI arrow upright, right?
Yeah.
Nice. So let's see, what do we actually have? Link. Oh, right.
Okay. So yeah,
Yeah.
we need to rename that
As
as
linked. Was it link type?
yeah, it was.
Link type.
Should work now.
All right.
Nice.
They don't look exactly like the design, but we'll
Yeah.
make them by doing, I guess, the unstyled
I think the unstyle is the correct version here.
variant.
The correct variant, yeah.
Unstyled. No. Let's keep the ghost one, right? So they also have the spacing between them and
Yeah.
the hover thingy.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
So Twitter.
Oh, it's not working
Exactly. So
Because-
what happened?
because we didn't set a link.
We didn't set the next link here, right?
Yeah. But
But it's actually, they don't have hrefs.
yeah.
So we'll do href because we don't use the href, and then also do the target
Blank.
blank. Let's try that. GitHub.
Yeah, that was not written right. I think it's underscore blank.
Yeah, makes a lot of sense. Let's try this now.
Nice.
There we go. So they are buttons being rendered as links. There we go. All right. All right. Exactly like the Zen. 12 pixels, 12 pixels. The margin at the top is 12 pixels. Beautiful. All right. All that is left is to slap this mean GIF here. And that's going to be super cool. So we'll make a component for it. We'll do hero image.
Yeah. I think it's smartest.
Yeah, because we want to import the image, not actually place it in the public folder and have it as a link, but we'll import it as a module per se. So we'll say hero image, right? No props because we know what we want to do. Default hero image. Let's also copy it. Use on the desktop. So where is it? Lazar croissant. There we go.
Nice.
There's the GIF we want to use. So we'll import Lazar from lazarcroissant.gif. We will return we'll import the next image. We'll also import the factory method, the chakra factory. And let's also make another component here. It'll be an image, just an image. We'll do index.tsx. This will be a bit confusing, but we'll make it. So import the chakra factory, Chakra UI React, and also import next image as, from next image, right? Yeah. So we'll create our we have an image here, okay? Yeah, let's not rush this. So we'll do const image will be the chakra factory here. We'll place the next image, and then we'll do shoot forward prop. And this is a method that will get the prop, and it should return a boolean. So next image also has the props, image props, right? And this is a type, right? For example, if we say, I don't know, X is going to be the image props, source, and all of these.
Yeah, we have all the types
things right here. Yeah. And the idea is that we want to pass the props that are only relevant to the next image. The remaining props will be the chakra props, right? Let's see. Image, just props.
Yeah, we can just use props and just
merge them, I guess.
Yeah,
we'll do image props as next image props. And then we'll also import the image props as chakra image props. And we'll merge them. Next image props merged with chakra image props, right?
Yeah.
We'll do includes prop like this. So I think we should add these manually, right? So source would be something like that. Yeah. And that would be the image, right?
Yeah.
This is the chakra factory function. Let's check out the documentation for it. Chakra factory, right? So it accepts the function, it basically wraps any component. For example, the React input auto resize is a third-party component, and we can use the chakra factory function to wrap that third-party component and then use chakra props on top of it, right?
Yeah, so we can get the best of two worlds, which is the next image and the chakra.
Exactly, yeah. And this is the prop forwarding. So shoot forward prop from Chakra UI React. If it's a chakra prop, then return false. Otherwise, only forward the sample prop. Yeah, this doesn't forward the chakra props. Maybe we should do this instead, right? Yeah, let's
go.
Let's see if it makes sense. We are going to need the props anyways, right? So we'll do, I don't know, we'll do magic image like this, and we'll do
yeah,
just an image that will take the props, right?
Yeah,
and we'll return the magic image, and we'll spread the props. And then we'll do export default image, because we want to export it as an image, and tell the chakra function that we actually want to do. Oh, wait a minute, it does have props. Beautiful. So we can say props like this, right? As any, no. Let's just leave it like this.
Yeah, let's leave it like that.
Yeah, and let's go and check out the Next.js documentation for the image. So next/image, right? We want to pass the layout, I guess. What else do we have here? Source.
Definitely the source. Yeah.
Maybe the alt
Yeah,
tag
it's
as
always
well.
good to have the alt text.
Placeholder. Nice. And then these are in advanced props, but yeah, let's keep it as simple as this, but then we can move on. All right, so hero image. We are going to import our image from components/image.
Image, yeah.
We'll return our image, right?
And just add the source.
Source will be Lazar.
Lazar.
Placeholder will be beautiful blur.
Let's go.
Now source is complaining. String or static import and string.
So yeah, maybe it doesn't allow these types of imports as a module.
Yeah, no. Actually, I think the props are messed up here, right? Because we have these two merged. What if we were to get rid of the chakra props?
Oh,
it
yeah,
actually
it
works,
actually
right? So
works.
we'll do omit the source thingy because we are just passing it.
Yeah. What omit means just take
Take it off.
Yeah, take it off.
Yeah, take all of the chakra image props and take off the source.
Okay.
So this should work. Beautiful. All right, so there's the hero image, but then we can do, right, because it's a chakra component now, because we are using the factory function. We can now do something like rounded is full.
Yeah.
So let's use the image here. We had the stack here. This is the v stack for the text, and we'll just do hero image like so.
Well, let's see how it looks.
It has a specific width and height that we want to. All right, image with source has placeholder blur, but is missing the blur data URL. Either add the blur data URL property or change the source to a static import with one of the supported file types: JPEG, PNG, or WebP.
Yeah.
Oh goddamn! All right, so I guess we don't actually we
Yeah.
can actually use the next image here because it's a GIF.
Yeah.
Or remove the placeholder, effectively no blur effect. God damn. All right, so I do want the optimization because it's not only that, right? So let's remove the placeholder. We don't actually want the blur, but we want Next.js to handle the GIF. Ooh, it's
a bit tricky. I think
Yeah,
the
so-
rounded just
224, right? So if you do 224 divided by 4, it's 56, right? And 56 is part of the design system. Sorry, not there. Here,
yeah.
default theme. We'll do sizes. Actually, spacing, I guess. 56. So let's hard code it here. So width will be 56 and height will be 56. No questions asked. Nope.
No, it doesn't work.
There has been questions asked.
So
Inline block, because the style of this is inline block.
yeah.
Maybe that's the issue. Wait a minute. Let's make the direction. So direction. As we said, the mobile should be column
Reverse.
and the MD and should be row. Let's see if that makes sense. God damn it. Why don't you keep... Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so we can check out this trick. So we have the image here, right?
Yeah.
And that's cool and all, but we can't enforce it. But we actually can. We can use the aspect ratio component
Oh yeah. This is
From-
really cool.
from Chakra UI. So we'll do ratio equals 1.
Yeah. So
and
it's
then we'll do width and height on it. We're going to
just
import
import
it.
it. Yeah.
from Chakra UI React. And what this does is you can define your aspect ratio. For example, this is basically 1:1, right? We can do 16:9 if we expect a landscape, or we can do 4:3.
4:3, yeah.
So you basically enforce the children that are inside to respect the aspect ratio. So we'll just do 1 to be square. God damn it. Okay, so I think in this case now we have the shrink property. So flex, if we do flex shrink 0,
there we go.
we can see it here, right? So we'll do flex shrink 0, but it's not only that.
It has some
weird padding on top.
Oh yeah.
And that padding is not cool. And then we have the image here. So I think I know what it is. So we have the aspect ratio here, right? And what it does is basically it makes the ratio, it basically makes a div which has a top padding, right?
Yeah.
And in our case is 100%. Then it tries to make the children, tries to set the position of the children to absolute and try to set that to 0. So if we get this image here, we have the chakra props, right? Let's enforce it. So position would be absolute, and then top will be 0.
0, yeah.
Can we get it up? No.
No.
Inline block. Position relative. Yeah, it's this styles thingy that actually happens. So what if we wrap this with a box?
Maybe that's gonna fix it.
We'll just do display, no, position. Let's just leave it as a box and see what happens.
Oh, there we go.
There we go. So alright, so
Really
cool,
just
cool,
fix
cool.
it.
What is the spacing between these? 48. Right, so stack spacing 48 divided by 4, 12.
12, yeah.
We are going to fix this. Let's see. So work is at the top, but the issue is that let me go here. The issue is in the layout. So the container has a px of something. If we do 0, the layout will be pretty much the same.
Yeah, I think it is.
Right? So work core advocate instructor, work core advocate instructor. Yeah.
Yeah, it works.
But
now.
we can't actually make this at 0, so we'll just do base equals probably 2 or 4, let's say.
Yeah.
And then MD is 0 because we have the space on medium and above. But if we go on mobile, this spacing is pretty crucial here, right?
Yeah, it looks really clean on mobile as well.
Yeah. So and then this is the column reverse in effect, right? So we have the image at the top, but in here it's on the right, right? So if we just did column, the image will be at the bottom, but we wanna keep this layout.
Yeah. Nice.
I don't think the 4 is enough. Let's try 12. Too much.
Yeah, I think there's gonna be a scroll.
Yeah, because the no scrolls. God damn it! Let's try 2. I guess 0 is no. I'm looking at this thing right here because it touches the edge of the phone. That is weird. If we don't actually touch the PX, let's see what happens. It touches the edge in any case. All right, so let's keep it to 2, I guess.
Yeah. Either way, on mobile you won't be able to see this.
It was I think it was 4. Let's see if it changes. No, so by default it's 4.
Yeah.
There we go. And on desktop we don't have it. So pixel perfect. Oh, what am I saving? This is pixel perfect, right? So
yeah.
we got the spacing done and pretty much everything. Actually, we have the hero done. We just need to check the alignment. So this is pretty centered, I would say.
Yeah, I think
Not
so.
really. You see this border, you know, the purple border here.
Yeah.
Let's try to fix that as well. So we'll go to the hero image. Actually, no. We'll go to the index page. And this stack right here, we'll do align items. So base will be something else, and then MD will be center. Actually, I think it's always center.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay,
it moved
yeah.
a little bit, but
Yep.
what about now? Center, image center, beautiful. And then we have the text. And now the hero is done.
It's nice.
Awesome.
Okay.
And then we can proceed, but we still want to implement this. So we need to record it,
Yeah.
and we need to use...
I mean, are we gonna use a separate library for this, or what is the plan?
I
for the
think just native
Okay. Yeah.
audio API is sufficient enough, because we don't actually need it, you know, to add more effects or
Yeah.
something like that.
If you don't want to record, we can use it with a state and just see the two different styles and just replace it in the future. Or
Yeah, we can try to do that. But I'm looking at the buttons, so check it out. So the buttons are 14, but the font is different. This is the Poppins font. Right, let's see.
the font is
It's actually Inter,
Inter.
but it's 600, and in this case it's semi-bold. So we need to import the
Yeah.
semi-bold as well. So let's go back to the Google fonts.
Maybe we should import all of them.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Try the semi-bold. Where is it? 600. Okay.
Yeah, let's do that.
Go back to the style.css. Enter 400, 600, and 700. So let's see if they change. Yeah.
Nice.
All right. So we got that weight. Nicely done. And the text. Okay. So because we set the text to be gray 700 in the theme for every component, right? But it should be plain white
Yeah.
on light mode.
Yeah, we
We'll
should.
see. Yeah. But
Yeah.
basically how we can do this is we can import the mode from Chakra UI, but not React theme tools.
Yeah.
So this is a method that returns a method that accepts two arguments. First one is the light mode, second one is the dark mode. And it returns a function that asks for us to pass the props. And those props are some kind of special props where we have the color modes in there, right? So Chakra UI allows us to, you know, to define the base style, for example, like this,
Yeah.
like an object, but also an arrow function that takes the props for that base style. So we can pretty much do this. We'll use the mode, we'll pass the props here as the argument of the returning method, and then for the light mode we want to do gray 700, and for dark mode I guess just whites.
White. Yeah, that's just
Yeah, let's see how it looks like.
nice. That's good.
Yeah, but
So didn't affect the links, but
yeah, it's cool enough. Yeah, so the GitHub is a different thing. I mean,
yeah.
how do we define this? What if we actually don't? Like, what if we don't pass a color? Let's make it optional, and we'll avoid passing it
Yep.
for the GitHub.
Nice. And
There we go. But
that
is it
was
black
easy.
now or is it gray 700?
Let's see. It might be black.
Yeah, I think it is. Computed color. Oh, wait a minute.
It actually is.
Inherits. Okay,
That's nice.
but is it? Goddamn. Okay, so this is 19202C, and this is definitely lighter.
Yeah.
Yeah, but because it inherits the color, so let's make sure that it inherits the right one. Social links, right? So what if we do color equals gray? Nah, not really.
It could get messy.
So it'll be either color. What if we do unset instead of inherit?
I don't think it.
You know what?
changes.
We'll keep it. I think this is gray 900, but we'll keep it like
Yeah,
this. It works.
There's no difference to me.
Now the arrows need to be fixed for the
Yep.
external links. So gray 700, right?
Yeah.
And we'll do something. We'll do something different here. So instead of using the mode, we will try to. We will actually use the use color mode value hook from Chakra.
Yeah.
So it's like the mode method, but it actually is a React hook, and we have a React component here, so it only makes sense, right? So we'll do icon color,
and it's
use
the
color
same.
mode value.
It
Exactly.
accepts the same parameter, the light mode and the dark
Exactly.
mode.
So gray 700 and white.
White.
And instead of doing color like this,
We just
we'll
pass
just
it.
use the
Yeah.
icon. So this looks good, and now they're white.
Nice.
This is always purple 500, right? I learned something cool. Check this out. As mode, right?
Yeah.
So we're not going to use the hook. So we'll do mode,
Mode. Yeah. You can
right?
actually-
And then we'll do a purple, maybe 300.
Yeah. Maybe it should be different. This is actually much better.
Yeah, gray 700 and then white.
Yeah. I always.
Let's see. There we go.
Nice.
Right?
Yeah. It's good to be different.
Yeah, but the thing is, you are using the hook and you are exporting it as the mode. You're adding an import alias to the hook. You're calling it mode. So because it accepts the same
Yeah.
parameters, as the actual mode method, and you're using it here without the props thingy that we did earlier, because it's not actually the mode, it's actually the
Yeah.
hook.
The other hook.
So yeah, this
That's
is something
really
that I
nice.
learned from a cool dude on the Chakra UI Discord server.
That's really nice.
All
Okay.
right. I guess we're pretty much there. The only thing is the play and pause button,
Yeah.
right? So
Let's do
maybe
that.
that can be a component. I don't know, because we will have some. We'll have some logic.
Yeah. Let's definitely create a component for that.
So we'll do hero play,
Yeah.
I guess.
Hero play.
Yeah,
Hero
it
play
doesn't make
button.
sense, but yeah, still. Hero play. We'll return this, the thing we already have.
Okay. We gotta
Default
import
play.
some things like the React
Yes.
icon.
Icon button,
Yeah.
icon from Chakra UI React, and also import high play from React icons. Hi. All right, hero play. Let's just replace this as hero play. It should be the same.
Yeah.
Nice. And we need to record it now, right?
Okay.
So let's try to record it. I'm going to stop the sound. I'm going to open QuickTime Player. And we will do new audio recording. It will use the Audio Technica microphone, which is here on my end, okay? And let's do, it's pronounced Lazar Nikolov. No, that is like way too much. No, that's definitely not good. Okay, so let's do another one. Audio Technica. It's pronounced Lazar Nikolov, not Lazar or Laser, although Laser sounds cool.
Yeah, I think that should do it.
That should do it. It's pronounced Lazar Nikolov, not Lazar or Laser, although Laser sounds cool. Now let's do it again. I'm going to nitpick about tiny details now, but still. And I'm going to try not to breathe into it, so we don't have the wind noise. It's pronounced Lazar Nikolov, not Lazar or Laser, although Laser sounds cool. There we go. It's pronounced Lazar Nikolov, not Lazar or Laser, although Laser sounds cool. Yeah, that should do it.
Yeah.
Maybe we can update it later on. So, pronunciation. No, it's actually pronunciation. On desktop. AIFC, what?
Oh yeah, this formatting is...
Can't we like export it now? Audio only? It doesn't give... Okay, we'll convert it to MP3. Let's get back get the music back. So AIFC to MP3. Cloud convert.
I love this site. It's so good.
Yeah.
So useful.
Oh, it succeeded.
Oh.
God damn. Is it like based on the cookie? What if we tried to do it in incognito? I think it's... Yeah. What if we tried to do it in...
Yeah, Tor.
In Tor.
I think it's gonna work. It's based on the IP address, so...
So we don't have that IP address anymore. I don't know. It's going to be slow.
Yeah. But it works, I think. Yeah. Nice.
It should work, yeah. Alright, so basically we got the MP3 now. The idea is to hit play, to play it when you hit play, and that pause should, I guess... Yeah, we didn't actually figure out, should we do a pause or should we do a stop, right?
It's in downloads.
Yeah. Okay, so hero play. We're going to... Now this one should be in public, right? And Next.js has already configured a public folder for us, so we'll do assets and then we'll drag the MP3 here. Okay, let's open up let's see how we can use the JavaScript audio API, browser audio API, or web audio API. Okay, we got the input, we got the pretty much everything. We want examples.
Yeah. Example code.
Okay. So this is the context. We have an audio tag here that loads up the MP3. And then we can somehow like query this, or we can, instead of using document, we can use a ref probably. And then we'll do create media element source, controlling sounds, data playing false, roll switch, play pause. Okay, so it's like, okay. Alright, so it's basically on click. So if the state is suspended, then we can then resume. Yeah, so basically everything is in the audio context, right?
Okay.
And so let's try to... Yeah, let's open it in CodePen. So this is the audio context. What if there is like a specific reacting? So React web audio.
Yeah, I think we should use like an npm package or something.
React Web Audio. Small example React app. How to visualize audio from the microphone using the Web Audio.
I think this is more for like
Audio Analyzer, Audio Visualizer, Index. Let's see what's... it's probably the app. Oh, it's a class. It's a class component, so...
Yeah, and this is for...
Set state audio. Stop microphone. State audio, get tracks for each. Stop. Alright, so basically keeps the audio in the state, right? And it uses the navigator .media devices .get user media to get all the audio media, right? All of the audio devices, and it sets them, and then for all of the tracks it calls the stop, and then it stop.
But isn't this for like currently showing the audio? I think that's what it's doing, because it's getting the user media, so it's like getting our microphones.
Okay, but so check it out. There's the button, right? So the stop or get microphone input. All right, yeah, it's actually the input.
Yep.
So this is not what we're after.
Yeah, he's doing the thing with the context as well.
Okay. You know what? Let's create this thing. So we got the audio context. WebKit audio doesn't. WebKit audio context. Because we'll have the issue with TypeScript now.
Yeah. Sure, it has been resolved, yeah.
All right, so we can pretty much put this in the declarations file. I guess we need to restart the server again, and there we go. Yeah.
Nice, it cleared out.
Hacky hack. Okay.
Yeah. Real-time debugging.
Yeah. So we get the track here, and using that context, we can call the create media element source from the audio element, which is that audio, right? So we can do track equals audio context, create element media element source. But now we actually need to have an audio.
Yeah.
Like this, right? The audio had a source. There we go, had a source, cross origin anonymous. I don't know what it is, but we'll check it out.
You can just make it self-closing, I think.
Yeah. So source equals /assets /pronunciation.
Just copy paste it.
Yeah. I don't know what cross origin is. We'll try to find it here. HTML audio cross origin. Let's see what it is.
I think it's used on multiple
Use
elements.
credentials or empty. I guess this is, for example, if you're streaming audio from a different domain, then you're.
Yeah.
So but this one is a local.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna need to.
Yeah.
Use
So
this.
for example, like this, for example, use credential, but it's for the web manifest. Yeah. Let's not paste it because it's still. Let's do the ref now, right? So we'll do audio ref equals use ref HTML audio element. We'll place it, the initial one with null. We'll add the ref here, right? Now we'll do, so this one needs
An argument, yeah.
an HTML media element. Okay.
So I think we need to pass the.
Yeah, well, we
the
can do the
source.
audio ref dot current,
Yeah.
but it's not. All right. Yeah, it's not really. It doesn't exist at in the beginning. Nevertheless, we'll make it work. So we got the track, and then we can do track. Oh, where do we actually use this track? Right, so we got the track. Let's see what track dot. Does it play? No. What about audio context? Play. Data set playing false. Set attribute checked false. No, what is this now?
No, I think it's just getting really complicated.
Yeah.
Maybe we should search for a...
Oh, wait a minute. Track.connect. Audio context.destination. We should do that actually, right? So this can be... Yeah, we should probably wrap this with a use effect hook.
Yeah, so when it's...
This will listen to the actual audio ref. So if the audio ref .current exists, we'll make the track auto. We'll make the track and we will also connect it to the context, right? So track dot connect audio context dot destination. Yeah. Okay, so then we connect the track, right? Then is the resume and suspend, and I'm not sure what they're doing.
Well, I think it's just the playing states, isn't it?
Yeah, but let's see. Toggle play play state, right? So we'll do on click here. What if we... Yeah, let's just do this. Now it'll be actually clear. Chakra UI has use disclosure hook that we can probably use. So use disclosure, right?
Okay.
And this one is more of a open and closed thingy, right? So we'll do is open, is playing.
Yeah, and
on toggle on.
I mean,
we'll just do on toggle because we are in the hero
Yeah.
play. And what else do we have? I guess that's about it.
yeah, we can control it. Control
so we
the
don't need
states,
the.
yeah.
So we don't need this. We can do on toggle, and then if it's playing, we'll
Just the
set the default is open to false. So is open. We can read
Yeah.
it as is playing.
yeah.
It's a hack, but yeah. So if it's playing, then instead of high play, we'll also do high pause, right?
And we can just interchange it.
So if it's playing, will be high pause. Otherwise, high play.
Okay.
Let's see this.
It is not working.
Oh, no, wait a minute. We are reloading because
okay.
we added. Yeah. Window is not defined, of course. I'm not putting this in.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So we can also move.
I think it should be in the...
Because this is the context, right? And we are creating the context like this. So maybe we should do another ref. Audio context ref, right?
Yeah. Since we're using Next.js, the window is not loaded, so it doesn't know what window is.
Yeah, so we'll do the use effect here.
Yep.
But we are not going to... Yeah, we'll just do an empty one. And we'll know that audio context is defined here. There we go. So like this, right? And we'll connect it, and we'll also do the audio context ref.current equals the audio ctx. So then we can use it later. Now audio ctx is audio context, so we should place this
In a ref, yeah.
like this. And there we go. So there's the on toggle here. And we can toggle the playing. So we should probably add another use effect.
For the...
Or actually, no. It has... Did it? On close, on open. Now let's just control it from the outside. So use effect. It's not optimal, but yeah. So we'll do is playing, right? So if it's playing, we want to pause it, right? Otherwise,
just play it.
Play it. So we can now use the audio context ref dot current dot resume, I guess.
Yup.
And then do the suspend.
Yeah, there we go. I think it's gonna work.
Probably. Okay, so this is the audio ref, right? Create media element source. I don't know, let's try it. It will be... Nah, definitely not. Alright, so we're doing something weird here, but there's the data playing thing here.
Maybe we're not importing it right.
So when audio element has ended, we set the... Oh god damn it. Okay, maybe it's better if we use it like a library. React, web audio.
Just search it on npm, yeah.
Redux?
No. No, we don't need this.
Yeah, definitely.
Why don't you just search for audio player, React audio player? Maybe that's gonna be better.
Audio player. So we don't actually want...
Oh, there we go.
And even H5. Let's compare these. And we are running out of time, guys. Okay, so source outplay controls.
Oh, this has like... I think it has some styling, which we don't want.
Around the HTML audio tag, it's actually... It doesn't actually have a...
Oh yeah.
So yeah, let's try this.
Yeah, sometimes it's better to use like a already made component. I mean package.
Yarn dev. Nice. So we're going to get rid of this and get rid of these things. So we'll start from beginning, and this thing right here. So we'll import the audio player. React audio player, where the source will be /asset /pronunciation.mp3, but I just want to make sure that it's...
because it's not gonna show an error if it's wrong.
Okay, and then it says autoplay controls, right? So this tells me that we actually have like a UI thing going on, but let's see.
You just leave it as high play.
Yeah. Okay, so it actually doesn't have a UI, so that's good. And there's the audio.
Yeah.
Beautiful. So let's see. Play. On play. Autoplay. Can play.
So what is...
Maybe we can use the ref. On can play.
Which is an event, yeah.
On play. These are all voids. Set listen track.
This is tricky, yeah. I don't think we can set it.
That's
weird. Yeah, maybe this is not the use case for us.
This one's not even
Yeah.
1.0.
This has a better versioning, but
Autoplay controls. Let's add controls.
yeah, maybe.
And I think these controls are going to show up here. Yeah, so it's the ordinary, right? So if we do, yeah,
Yeah, so it works.
but we do want, I mean, we don't want these controls, right? We want our button here. So what can we do? I'm thinking about using the ref.
And just, yeah, just like we did it before, but we have the main thing. Does have a ref.
What if we changed the auto play? We should probably do like,
A state, yeah.
I don't know, should play. Actually, let's use the chakras.
Yeah.
Const. So is open will be should play, and then we'll say on toggle. So the click on click will be on toggle, and autoplay should be should play.
So
What happens now? Exactly nothing.
we didn't set the state of the should play, but I
But
think
not. But it
yeah,
actually
it should.
it
play.
does, you know, change it from the inside. So we can't actually control it like this. Okay. Why is this? God damn.
Such a
Controls.
ordinary problem, like.
Controls. Oh, it's a boolean.
Yeah.
Controls lists. But there's also
Volume, maybe. Maybe we should manipulate the volume, but no.
no, it's not really. Can play. These are all the events that are actually returning void, so we can't actually. Yeah, I think we should continue in the next episodes.
Yeah, we're running out of time, so maybe it's best we think about this and how we're gonna approach it. So
Yeah, because it's cool that we can use like the native API and all, so we can toggle this and it plays, and then we can pause it.
yeah,
But yeah, at the moment I think we'll just
leave it
crash
as is.
into it and not actually come up until we have a
Let's just push the code.
we're going to get rid of this
Yeah.
and the audio player, so and the on toggle. We also want to remove this package, right?
Yeah. So we don't have.
Let's see what we added.
React audio player. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was.
Yarn remove, so we don't actually have it here. And this would be hero implementation, right? But we also fixed the font. It's not actually hero implementation, it's actually the index page, right?
Yeah, the whole page has been done. We just need to add the things we're
Started.
gonna get from the
yeah.
backend and the other stuff.
All right, so let's push it.
Nice.
So if you guys want, you can check it out.
Yep.
And yeah, let's call it a day.
I think it has been a productive day. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean we have the foundation now, so we can build on top of it. But yeah, I think it looks pretty
Pixel perfect.
close,
exactly.
to the design.
Yeah.
Nice. Let's see if it got deployed on Vercel. Personal websites.
So
Maybe
yeah,
the
it's
deployment is still
building,
running,
yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
Alright, but it will build, yeah.
Once it's built, you can check it out.
Nice. Alright, so currently 5 people are watching. Guys, thank you so much for
Thank you,
staying
guys.
until the end with us. We will continue. I'm not sure which days. We'll continue somewhere in the next week.
Yeah, maybe
I'm
Wednesday.
thinking Wednesday. Yeah,
Yeah.
probably Wednesday.
Yeah.
So, yeah, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us. And now there are 9 people. That's crazy. But
Nice.
yeah, we're going to stop streaming for now because we're tired. And see you on Wednesday.
Bye
Thank
bye,
you so
guys.
much. Peace out.
See ya.